terra firma. Okay, so it took about 45 to 50 minutes in customs. Now I'm trying to find the luggage forwarding. I don't have actually no clue which terminal I'm in. The forwarding service is Yamato. It was 3,010 yen, and I'm gonna pick it up in the south terminal of Narita and the 15th at 4 p.m. I just got my ticket for the train, and there's staff here to help. And my ticket was only 550 yen. Basically to my hotel it's 5:45. By that I mean I was literally like here. So this is the APA hotel. It was like $70 a night. I got on the 11th floor. Breakfast info. Blackout? Oh, November. Okay, it's about 6 o'clock. It's 5:50. Check-in was actually quite easy, but let me show you. I booked a single room on the 11th floor out of 11, and this is the APA, so it's like a business hotel, like very Japanese business hotel. Like, you'll understand what I mean. It is simply bare digs in here, so gotta use the card to turn on the lights. There's a smoke guard. And here is the bathroom. I am going to shower quickly before heading out. I need to beat this jet lag. And then here is the, like it's very small. And there's a little table, some waters, kettle, stuff like that. There is a fridge. Power source is off. Okay, but there is a fridge. So it's nice to know. Oh, and there's a little freezer compartment even. And in the lobby area, there's a microwave, hair dryer, coffees, and slippers, shoehorn, and then the bed. Actually, the bed looks pretty big. I was assuming it was gonna be like a twin, but it's I think a double / queen. And then here's the info about the hotel, and there's free Wi-Fi, Club Tokyo Poke Bowl restaurant. I don't know. Oh, and then under luggage storage space under the bed. And I would say there is definitely enough space down there. But I'm going to quickly shower and then I'll see if there's a view. I'm curious if there's a view. So also at the same station, there's a few other APA hotels. This is the one I'm in, and then Nihombashi, oh man, that's a long word, Bakuroyokoyama Ekimae, and yeah. Oh, United scuffed up my suitcase real bad. But I mean, I think it's just dirty. I at the check-in desk in Newark was making it a point to slam everybody's suitcases as hard as humanly possible on the like conveyor belt thing. I don't know why. Some of them were like the smallest bags and you just slam them down. It was like, okay, that'll be a test of that suitcase. I realized I should show you more of the amenities. So you really don't need to pack much as long as you're okay with like using the base stuff. But they got shampoo, conditioner, body soap. I'm gonna use my own though. Drinkable water. And then over here they have a lot of amenities here. So they got water cups. They got, this is for shoe polishing. Is it a hairbrush? It's a hairbrush. And I guess this could be booked for 2 people because there's 2 of everything. Toothbrush, toothpaste, Q-tips. Oh, body scrubber. I actually need this, so I'm gonna use this. And then, oh, hair tie, cotton pad, razor, shower cap, and then a laundry bag. But again, I think you could book this as a double room, but I definitely said it was a single. And scalp care, ultra fine bubble. Interesting. Okay, and since everyone marvels, there is a, my brain shut off, a bidet. I was gonna say a butt washing station. Okay, I feel so much better now. Sorry, at the back of my mirror, see all my secrets. But I have done my skincare already, so I'm going to do my makeup quickly. And then I think I'm going to head out because, again, I'm trying to beat jet lag. I actually don't feel too jet lagged right now. So I think it might be not too bad in terms of beating it. So I did sleep quite a bit on the plane, which was actually quite lucky. I'm going to use this Huda Beauty and the CoverGirl skin enhancer. But I think I slept about like 8 hours, not even gonna lie, because I had like TV shows on the whole time, and some of them I was like actually interested in, but I passed out and I like didn't even see a full show for like ever. So I was watching the the Dan Schneider Nickelodeon documentary, that expose documentary. And also another thing that like recently I've noticed, a lot of YouTubers, instead of calling it an expose, they call it an expose, and I'm like, why? It has a accent. But yeah, anyway, so I was watching that, and I watched maybe like half of the first episode, and then I passed out. So I still don't know what was revealed. I mean, I know what was revealed because I read what's her name, Jeanette McCurdy's book, which was like an okay book. I watched Below Deck, which is my guilty pleasure plane show, and I think I'm gonna actually have to use a cushion foundation because my skin is not looking great right now. It's just like soaking up so much because with the dry air in the plane. And oh, the food was horrendous. I was sitting next to somebody who also ordered a vegetarian meal, and we both like, oh my god, this is like actually terrible. So the first meal was like chickpeas, like it was like, I don't know, South Asian style, and she was like, this is weird that it comes with a yogurt, a vanilla yogurt, because it comes with like plain yogurt. I was like, beggars can't be choosers. But little did I know that was going to be the best meal of the entire flight. That one was like okay, it just wasn't very filling, because she was like, yeah, I'm vegetarian, and I didn't think it was very filling either. And then the second meal was a sandwich course. It was like the weirdest one. It was a half a pita. Mine was like completely broken, and it was filled with couscous. I was like, this is like the weirdest thing. Like I would have preferred like just getting a bowl of couscous than having like it in a pocket, because again, mine was broken, so all the couscous fell at the bottom, but since it was a sandwich, they didn't give you like a spoon or a fork or anything. So yeah, that didn't work either. So that was bad. And then they like threw in 2 milk chocolate granola bars or something. So that was a weird meal. But then the girl in the asking the flight attendant if she could have like one of the regular sandwiches, because we both ordered it. Like I had looked at the menu. Also, the menu wasn't right online. But so she was like, you know that there's like a vegetarian option for each one, but it usually has cheese. And I said, my thing is I can't really eat cheese or pork, so that's why I did this. I said otherwise I usually do kosher, but last time I did kosher on a America-based flight, I got like 6 bread rolls. That was it. It was one meal because they didn't know what to do. So she asked, and they were able to give me the chicken sandwich, which is actually better. So on the flight back, I think I'm gonna just do like brisket with the regular meal and just pack like some other food, just in case to supplement if it's just like all cheese-based or something. But yeah, the third meal I slept through, but it was like there when I woke up, and it was breakfast, and I'm so glad I didn't get the regular one because that one was eggs and it smelled terrible. So again, I got the vegetarian meal, and it was when I first opened it, I thought it was Mexican rice with cinnamon in it. It was not. It was oatmeal with blueberries. So since I'm allergic to blueberries, I did not consume that, and I also don't like oatmeal. But if I were to be completely desperate, I probably would have ate around the blueberries and just hoped for the best. But yeah, that wasn't good either. And it came with fruit, and I had the fruit and then yogurt again. And anyway, oh, this is like a PSA, but like the lady behind us didn't know that you need to like order special food if you have dietary restrictions. And again, mine is like not super bad, I just like get stomach problems. But she was gluten-free. I also feel like if you have true like dietary restrictions, you probably should pack your own snacks just in case something happens. Because like I'm sure you also probably would be like, oh, I don't really care for that, and would want something else. But she didn't pack any food, and then she complained. The seatmate and I both had snacks because we packed them, and they were like somehow all gluten-free snacks. So we gave them to the lady, but it was like, man, take a little like agency in your life. So like if you have a dietary restriction and it's like a true dietary restriction, you should do a little bit of due diligence, especially because it was like a full day of travel. It wasn't like a flight to like, you know, Europe where it's like only 6 to 7 hours in flight, 14, 15 hours on that flight. And then getting to this hotel wasn't too bad. Getting through the airport, finding the luggage storage was actually, it shouldn't have been that hard, but I was just like a little bit overwhelmed when I came out. The customs line was so long. I think there was like 6 or 7 planes full of people who got in at the same time, and like everybody was a foreigner. So they have this QR code thing, and I was gonna take a video, but then I got scared because it had like don't take photos or videos anywhere, but then at the same time they were telling people to take photos of the QR code to scan it to fill out the QR code. So I could have shown it to you, but just Google it. There's a Japanese QR code and it's supposed to like help you go through customs faster, but I don't think it actually helps expedite it any. You still have to stand in the very long line, and then you still have to talk to the same people, and they either scan the QR code or they just look at the paper form that you've probably also filled out because they give it to you multiple times and it's not super clear. You don't need both the paper and the QR code, even though it kind of seems like it from the signs. So yeah, it was like mainly Europeans and Canadians and then Americans for my flight. It was like not super slow because it wasn't like, I don't know. I still remember the time when I got stuck behind an Ethiopian Air jet in Korea. It was like all African country passport holders, and Korea scrutinizes those like crazy. So that was that. And then getting from the airport to here was pretty easy again. It was a little unclear because when I took the ticketing machine, the worker had helped me, even though I was selecting it right. Just make sure you read the actual Google Maps to see when the train is, because there's many different lines, obviously, and they're all called the KQ line or whatever, but they all have different terminal ends. It was very close to the subway. There is an elevator here, and then this European lady was like complaining at the front desk because she was like, I was told in Asia and Japan there's escalators everywhere. Why aren't you having escalators? And I was like, who told you that? My suitcase does make a lot of noise on streets, apparently. I did not know. Nothing I can change. But yeah, it got really scuffed. So I'm gonna have to take like a scrubbing to it later when I get home. I'm gonna quickly dry my hair and then I'm gonna be out, because otherwise if I sit down on the bed, I'm gonna probably pass out. I'm not even sleepy, but I just know what's gonna happen. I also think today I might stop at a convenience store to grab some waters. I do have my Poppy from the lounge, the orange one. I didn't try it yet. Oh, Spindrift is gross. I always forget it and I try it again because I like sparkling water, but it's gross. I have my Dasani from the plane and then the 2 waters here, but I still think I'm gonna want more because I drink a lot of water. Okay, so they have the, what the heck is this called? Hair dryer. I was gonna say the suitcase cleaner. And then they also have facial tissues in here and some laundry service info. So if you need laundry service. And then JR Post info as well if you need to mail something. This might actually be useful, so I'll show you the prices. This is for laundry service here. Also the outlets, so they do have a LAN cable if you want to run LAN. But they have like if you're from the US, you can use your chargers, but they also have a universal outlet as well. And then this is the info by the bed. So there's a light, battery charger only, the light controls, air conditioning, USB charger, other battery charger, etc., etc. Literally standing on top of the station. It's like not even 50 feet from the front door of the hotel. So I think I'm gonna do the 1-day pass. No, 2-day pass. Do 2-day pass. I'm quite lost. I'm in the station still. I'm in Shinjuku, so maybe I'll just get out here. Okay, I'm just at the Shinjuku station. Over here is also the Metropolitan Government, which is a free observation deck. Okay, I'm trying to find the place. This is the place I was gonna go. It's like fish, grilled fish. Nope, that's chicken. That's not it. It's right here. I think I'm gonna go here. Okay, we're live. But yeah, they had more options than just 5. So I ended up getting the half rice option, so it was like 870 yen. And then I realized after I ordered originally that there was beer for 150, so I was like, may as well try a beer. So I did that. It was like 1,100 total. But there's so many food restaurants here. They spoke English, so didn't have to worry about that. He also ordered by keypad, but also they didn't talk to me. They talked to these really pretty girls who came in. They were like Muslim American and they were so pretty. But anyway, they talked to them and I was like, okay, good. If I really struggle, they'll know English. So I'm going to try to go to Tokyu HANDS because that's like one of my favorite like department stores, got everything. And it's like right here. And then if I'm like not too overwhelmed, I'll try to go Harajuku tonight. I'm trying to push through the jet lag to go through and get here to 11 p.m. It'll also keep me reined in because Tokyu HANDS closes at 9 and it's 8:15 right now. It's another department store mall thing. But in this mall thing is also where the Tokyu HANDS is. 2 to 8. Oh my gosh, why am I out of breath? I ran. But these are all the brands in the department store. And if I would have gotten desperate, I could have just come to a mall. I did consider. As an update, the department store is closed today, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get in. The entrance has 6 floors of stuff. Right now they got Christmas and Halloween, but I'm gonna try to find other stuff. They have some wallets and purses. They're cute though. Platypus. That was my favorite animal for a while. Here's the floor guide, but I'm on the one that I was targeting.
Thank you.
Okay, sheet masks. Most of these are Korean, so I'm gonna just record the prices for my internal mind. I'm still sad that I couldn't go to the Toriden pop-up. There's a lot of alternative period products here. I'm curious to know what the adoption rate is here. Nothing really called to me in there, so I'm going up to the next one, which is women's clothing and watches and jewelry. I read the wrong sign, it's actually stationery. There's so many options of those friction pens that I would need for, there's like this notebook, reusable notebook that I was considering that connects with a computer, but you need the friction. And I never liked the ones that they sold on Amazon because they're so big, but they have 0.38. That one was out. These pen cases are so freaking cute. I need this for work, Gantt chart type. Do I even need stickers? Definitely not. But they're so tempting. Okay, 5th floor is like toys and games. See, these are alive and well. What is this? Do they actually work? I don't understand why these are so popular, but they're sold out everywhere. But they're like, I don't get it. It's, honestly, I think it's gambling. Maybe I'm just like not in a buying mood, but nothing's really struck my fancy today. I do think actually I'm gonna go to Asakusa to look at it at night. Oh, this is already closed. Floor 6 is DIY stuff. Making my way up to floor 7. Floor 6 was not my stuff at all. It was like little components and fabric and stuff. Oh, floor 7 might be for me. Kitchenware, bathroom, toiletries, laundry, clean products, and bedding. Can't escape them. They have like little beer glasses with the favorite brands here. Good souvenir. I think I want to buy some of these, but I'm going to see what my options are in Korea. These bottles are nice. They look like glass, but they're plastic. Oh, I kind of like these. They're like natural style, like kind of wood feeling. This one's melamine. This one's melamine. Okay, heading up one more floor to floor 8. And then I think I'm like right on time for them to close. What time is it? Oh no, my watch went into sleep mode. So in order to wake it up, I have to like hit it twice or something. Press and hold. Okay. This is like the outlet. I don't fully know. Soft goods. Some slippers. I actually do need something like this, so I'll remember that it's here because I have like one oven mitt that I bought with that silicone grip piece and it's breaking. I bought it at Flying Tiger like 7-8 years ago. Oh my gosh, these are nice. These won the Red Dot winner in 2021. Red Dot's like a design award. Oh, in 2022. These are nice though. They're like matte on the outside. Okay, I need to come back here because I kind of want some stuff like this just for fun plating at home for like if I'm eating salads. I think this is like the no brand version of Hands. Okay, I feel energized actually, so the food was good and it was like light enough because I also didn't even eat like half of the half. I think I ate like a third of the half of rice because I was like, I can't do that. I've only eaten carbs today. I missed this the first time, so when I was looking out the window when I was coming down the escalator, they have like detergent for sneakers and protecting spray stuff, so I might buy this on the way back. Things for suede. Yeah, I might come back because I don't want to carry like wet liquid stuff with me to Korea. Okay, I got very lost. I was only in the JR station. I couldn't figure out how to connect from the JR to the subway, which is also why I couldn't find the circle line before. It was because that's a JR train, not a subway. I have found the subway station. I'm gonna go to a drugstore because I think I want a sheet mask for tonight because my face is so puffy because of the plane ride. Okay, this is right by the station. Only for professionals. I kind of need hand cream, but I know I don't need hand cream. Again, scoping out the prices. If this is cheaper than Korea, I'll come back because I also get tax-free here after 5,000 yen. Okay, the eye mascara remover works well. I used to really like this one. I've wanted to try these for so long because they were like trendy before, but they're Dubai. Why can't I find them in the States? Oh, I used to really like the Baby Star ramen. Unlike Korean Cheetos, Japan has like very interesting Dorito flavors and not like in a interesting way. I think what I want to buy is some steam eye masks and then some regular eye masks. I should have packed more. I don't know why I didn't have a bunch. I think I was like, oh, I'll just buy them when I'm there, but I should have just did it for the first night. I've always been curious about these. I'm gonna ask my friend if she's tried them. No, me, I was looking at the clearance. They got some clearance stuff. I honestly can't find eye masks, so I think I'm gonna go. And then I saw a couple Daiso, so I'm gonna go there. Okay, this might get me the Revlon. I'm gonna ask my friend who's the Minions maker lover. I just also bumped it. If they have this in the States. These are the steam eye masks. They're kind of expensive now. I didn't remember them being $10.80 or $12 almost. It's 10 o'clock. I'm not doing well, but I got out 2 stations early. So I'm gonna do this, go look, and then jump back on the train, go back. Okay, I think I got out a different station. I could have changed to the Asakusa line, but I didn't do that. But I am walking now. It's like a 15-minute walk. Fitness. I do know this excursion is stupid because I'm going to be staying in this area next time. But I figured this would be like an opportunity in case the weather turns or I get hit by a bus or something. Food poisoning, more likely. Anyway, let me show you. It's really oddly quiet. Also, the subways run until midnight. The last time I was here was more than a decade ago. It was January 1st, 2014, and I did like the first temple visit of the year, and I met some cool Australians, and we still keep in contact now. Okay, so I'm gonna just walk in a little bit. Of course, Starbucks has its corporate imprint there. Let's keep walking. Oh, there's still some little shoppy shops open. So maybe let's go there and so I'm not in like the middle of everybody's photo walking like a zombie. Because I feel like absolutely like a zombie right now. Bet you there's like some cute stuff down these alleyways during the day. Like there are definitely people taking photos, but it's not as crazy as it normally is during the day. I'm gonna try to do an early day someday. Not suspicious. Not suspicious bar. It's funny. Is this gonna be overpriced or cheap because it's in the tourist area? I just want freaking sheet mask and eye patches. Some steam eye masks. If they have them, that's actually a pretty good price. 50% off because clearance. Okay, these are what I found so far. I'm kind of curious about these still. And these are smaller packages. Maybe later though. The moon is so pretty today. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I think I'm gonna head back. Okay, so I realized after I filmed that last clip that I in fact did not yet make it to the temple. I just made it to the gate. So I'm making it to the temple now. I probably should come back with a proper camera. Okay, so I'm making it to the proper part of the temple. There's pagoda over the side. And the last and only time I've been here was for New Year's and it was so crowded. I think I lined up from like 9:30 or something. And we were like some of the first 100 people to get in for the New Year. And the people I met were from Australia and they were Buddhist, so they taught me everything I needed to know about the tradition. Okay, so Sky Tree, I believe. And then I know that's the moon. So this is some of the little things you can buy, the little charms with the prices. They do have English now. Okay, I'm headed back. It's a straight shot. I could also walk back in 40 minutes, but not today. That Uniqlo's themed. In case I get super duper, like I can't sleep, 24-hour tax-free Don Quixote. Okay, I would say Shinjuku, not my first recommendation for stations if you're trying to get your bearings, because again, there's like 5 different companies or something that all converge there, plus the buses. So it's a good thing I did it before I was like trying to catch the bus to Hakone. When I get back, I think I'm gonna stop at Lawson's. There's one by the station. The Lawson's are actually on the other side, so I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven. I need water and snacks. Oh, I'm gonna get these. I want to snack with sauce. I also got a takoyaki one. The ice cream doesn't look that appealing right now. Okay, got my water and my snacks. I've spent kind of a lot of cash today, but not really at the same time. The streets at this station are kind of confusing. Also, the moon is gorgeous right now. I wonder if I can see it. I also don't know if you can hear me at all because I've been kind of trying to keep my voice down, even though my voice is kind of down in general. I did think this didn't look familiar, but that's the car park. And then there's a back door. There's no place to film in here. It is 11:30. I just made it back and I put on my pajamas. I'm gonna wash up and go to bed. Let me show you what I bought before I forget. But yeah, I've spent a little bit of money, but also not too much. So I just thought about it when I was taking the train back. I was like, maybe I don't want to go Hakone, but I'm still considering it. I'll see how I feel at the end of my trip, just because I feel like I might be a little bit stressed. Today I spent money on a few things. Oh, as an update, I keep forgetting to tell tell you because it's really hard to film here because like it's just hard. So for the 1-day pass, it's 700 yen for adults, and that's 24 hours. So if you, since I bought it at like 7, I have until 7 p.m. tomorrow, and that'll be 24 hours. So as long as you take the train like 3 times, you're good, because each train ride is, I think, like 200 yen. So like 3 or 4 times you're good. So I've already used up my money worth of it, so everything after this is free. And then the luggage thing, I paid cash with that. I could have paid credit card, but don't know why I thought about it. I was just like, I have cash. I should have paid with credit card just in case something happens. Dinner today was really good. It was like 1,100 yen, so it's like $9, and it was like really good and like exactly what I needed, because I wasn't super heavy, because I wasn't super hungry, because the food from the plane was not very good, so it was sitting really gross in me, but I knew I kind of needed it to like get my energy for the day. And then I was able to stay out for as long as I stayed out with that energy push. And then I bought the sheet mask. I did end up buying these eye masks because it seemed like it was a good value, but then when I got up there, it turns out that the price on the board was if you bought enough to be tax advantaged or whatever. And then since I didn't, I had to pay a higher price plus the tax. Anyway, whatever. It's 60 uses in here, or 30 uses, but it seemed like it was fine. It was like 900 yen, and it's for like fine lines and wrinkles. Google Translate is my friend. I did pay for the international plan, but I think eSIMs will work. It was just getting kind of expensive if I did the eSIMs, and the Japanese eSIM isn't kind of the unlimited. Korea one is unlimited, but the one in Japan is not. You are propped up on the 2 liters of water I bought, and I also bought these snacks just in case I wake up a little bit peckish in the night, which is off to happen. I always have food lag, but I got these takoyaki flavored ones. They're like little, I don't know how to describe it. They're little nuggets of like rice noodle or noodle, and then this one is the monja snack with sauce, and this one will be nice too. So I got those. Whoa, you can't see anything now. Well, you can see the cup of snacks, but I bought those as well. And I don't think I really bought that much else. Oh, the ticket to get here as well. Anyway, I'm gonna drink a bunch of water because I also realized I have not had to pee since I left my apartment or this hotel, whatever, and that's not good. So I'm gonna sit here and drink like at least one of these bottles of water, go to bed, because I am feeling like a zombie. I felt like a zombie trying to get out of Shinjuku Station, and I was like, do I just go home now? Is it worth it? From my experience just now, if you're lost in Shinjuku Station underground, just go out. It'll be so much easier to find places. You might have to walk farther, but like you won't be like constantly trying to like dodge people without any like real landmarks, because that was like actually quite confusing. Because so again, I think I tried to explain it. Shinjuku Station has like 5 different lines that all converge there because it's like a main station, plus it's a bus station as well for like the highway buses, express buses or whatever. So it's like very chaotic. It has so many different gates, and all the lines like kind of converge, but they kind of don't converge. So I have the ticket for the subway, but I feel as if the 1-day ticket on the subway, especially if you're just staying in Tokyo, it'll get you around. You just might have to walk like a little bit extra, but it's like only 700 yen for the entire 24 hours. Oh, and the other one is the 24 hours one. You can get as a paper ticket, or you can put it in your Pasmo card, or if you had I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, the Pasmo card, you can do the 2-day ticket, which is 1,100 yen, which is a better price, but I didn't want to put the deposit for that card because I'm only going to be here a few days, so I'll just keep doing the 24 hours tickets. I will talk to you in the morning. It'll be Monday. I'm going to meet my friends, so I was planning on packing up the little gift tonight, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. I did turn on the air conditioning, and I would be happy to report there is some air movement in here now because I didn't turn it on before. Anyway, talk to you in the morning, and hopefully I will be well rested and not sleep until like noon.